Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, Netrunner players. We are live from Edinburgh, Scotland, with round 11 of Swiss, the final round of day one. My name is Cranks. My pronouns are he, him.
I'm Eric. He, him are my pronouns.
And like I said, this is the final round of Swiss for the day. 21 prestige points is going to be what's needed in order to qualify for day two, and another day full of Netrunner. But we'll talk about that in just a little bit. We are live with our next game. On the left side of your screen, we've got Captain Nice representing Nebula Talent Management. And on the right side of your screen, we have ddark representing Nyusha, Sable, Sintashta. Nebula in the house, back from the dead. One of my favorite IDs in the game currently. Eric, what do you make of this matchup?
I think it's a good matchup. I think Nebula is a tough ID to play against in general because it does tend to, well, the Nebulas that I'm familiar with at least, tend to put a bunch of ice up on centrals, and Sable is sort of uniquely positioned with Chesvas and Mark and stuff like that to take advantage of running those centrals repeatedly. So we'll see what happens.
I think the big question for me anyway, Eric, is what kind of Nebula is this? Remember, Nebula lost touch-ups from the most recent ban list. Touch-ups was a pretty key card in pretty much all forms of Nebula, whether it was Nebula Kill, using it to score things like false lead and embedded reportings to basically put the runner in jail, such that they can just take away those 2 clicks at instant speed. But also in the fast advance variants of the decks as well. Yes, false leads.
Yes.
But also in the fast advance variants, just to score 3 2s. So we are underway. We're going to start off with a Your Digital Life from Captain Nice. That's one of the side event promos.
Yeah, nice new prizing from Worlds this year. So YDL going up to 9 credits. It's a hedge fund.
It's a hedge fund. Can't get a good look at Captain Nice's hands, but we are going to Ice HQ, flip on over to the Gemelong Arena.
So could you explain how Nebula works?
Absolutely. So the front side of Nebula Talent Management says at the end of your turn, if you have played an operation that turn, you gain a credit, you flip to the Gemelong Arena, which has some very scary text on it. It says that whenever you, first time you play an operation each turn, gain a click. Very unassuming kind of identity ability, but an extremely strong one that turns a lot of teeny little pieces, such as petty cash and previously touch-ups, into fast advance pieces.
Oh yeah, they're double-sided. This power counter? That's my new power counter, yeah. It's advanced at this point.
So ddark going to start off with a copy of Dr. Nuke of Rolik.
Bravado HQ.
That looks like a Bravado. We're going to charge HQ. Captain Nice thinking about the ice res here. Early aggression is usually quite good against Nebula. You want to get them flipped off of Gemelong Arena as quickly as possible. We're going to see a ping, putting the kibosh on that run here.
Getting a tag.
Getting a tag in the process, yes.
And okay, the click trackers for ddark is that little metal flippy guy on the upper side of the mat.
I haven't seen one of those.
They're like a fidget toy almost.
Switches, yeah.
Yeah, they're really nice. And it probably I've seen a lot of players tracking the opponent's clicks as well. In this case, obviously, still ddark's turn.
Here's Carpe Diem. We're going to take the run on archives. Gain 3 credits, ostensibly get our click back. There we go.
And removing the tag.
Seems prudent. Never know what can come out of
You
Nebula.
don't want the nuke to get trashed right after getting installed.
No.
Seeing a spin doctor. That is a district's spin doctor.
It is.
And ddark is considering the trash here.
Yeah, there's a real question about trashing here if you do suspect Captain Nice to be on something like Oppo Research. You never know. So, yeah, ddark could tend to let them keep it. Has to turn back over. Nebula flip back to the front side of the identity, so Captain Nice likely going to be looking to play an operation, if at all possible here.
So what we see, a pinhole, threading in hand, and a class act.
Yeah. Here's predictive planogram.
Yep.
The Worlds 2022.
That will be flipping the ID later in the turn.
It will.
At the end of the turn, right? I've seen a lot of players put a credit on the ID to signify I will be getting this credit and I will be flipping. I expect that Captain Nice has enough experience to not need the mnemonic.
Yes.
Yep.
Looks like we're going to roll R&D as the mark. Well, convenient that one just got iced up for Captain Nice. ddark ostensibly going to be drawing up here.
Classic. Second Nuka.
Yep, looks like we're going to be drawing up off of that copy of Dr. Nuka. Drawing into a sure gamble. Lots of money there. Another copy of Nuka entering the hand. Clean getaway. Sure gamble. The old FFG art, sure gamble. You love to see it. As well as a copy of Leech sitting on the left side of ddark's hand. Pondering the Leech install here. Thinking maybe. Oh, we're going to bottom. Excuse me. We're going to bottom off the class act. My apologies.
Third click.
Now, pinhole threading, usually a dead card in these Nebula matchups. Nebula not really one to make a lot of remotes that aren't immediately scored. Usually Spin Doctor is going to be the most of it.
So, have you heard anything about how this deck is going to play? Any idea what's in this Nebula deck? We've seen Kill Nebula, we've seen Fast Advance Nebula.
Those would be the two variants I would expect to see. There's a lot of speculation that Kill Nebula is kind of in the toilet after the touch-ups ban. The ability to kill off of one tag from 5 cards would prove to be just a bit too much.
We still do have False Lead in the meta.
We do still have False Lead, however, and False Lead profoundly powerful. Here's Regolith Mining License.
Need some money.
Needs some money. Regolith Mining License was also occasionally played in the Kill Nebula variants, just as a thing that the runner likely does not want to trash, but is just representing a whole host of money.
Specifically because after you trash the card, you're probably going to get Oppo Research played against you.
Bingo.
And you're going to get tagged.
Yeah, Oppo Research has a trigger condition. You need to have trashed or stolen an agenda. Here's Dr. Nuka. Ooh, that's a Stone Ship chart room, as well as a Chesva.
So if we suspect, yeah, it's a Worlds 2022 Chesva.
Yes.
And a Paladin Poemu, I
It's
believe?
Paladin or Mystic.
I think Paladin has the sword.
Oh, I think we're bottoming the Stone Ship chart room. That's gutsy.
You really want the Chesva. That is a no free lunch, which removes tag as also kill tag.
Yeah, no free lunch, a little bit less useful than Stone Ship. Grip is very full here.
That's a lot of cards.
Yeah.
7, 8, 9. Okay. Second.
ddark with a second copy of Stone Ship chart room in hand. There's Paladin Poemu. The Otter has entered the party.
It's a Cat Shen Altar.
Oh, gorgeous. Cats alt arts never miss.
They are fantastic. Also Pinhole.
Pinhole as well, yeah.
Another Nuka.
Doctor's in.
We are going to be drawing hard for something. Drawing hard for breakers, I assume, here?
That would make sense.
There's no breakers in hand, are there?
There's no breakers in hand. There's a Chesva, but not a whole lot to do with it.
Right. There is a new Worlds altar. Is that a Carmen?
It is a Carmen.
Okay.
Yes, one breaker in hand, excuse me.
Yeah.
50.
We're getting used to these new alt arts too, folks.
Right.
A lot of credits.
It is something to be embraced in the Netrunner community.
Last click. Install.
Reaching for no free lunch, maybe? There we go. Okay.
Last click. Yeah, that Face of the Sun card that just appeared is no free lunch.
Oh, discard Stone Ship chart room. If this
Yeah.
is Kill Nebula, this is so bold.
It does. I just like specifically the naked Regolith really signals kill to me.
To me as well, absolutely.
And
Here's
didn't touch
spin.
it. We didn't touch it.
Didn't touch it, exactly.
Is this maybe the alternative? Is Oppo Research is still the plan, but
Sure.
it is then to fast advance out using
Yes, could be FOI.
shipment from Vladislavsk.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. We've even seen people mess around with cards like Focus Group modernly in Nebula.
Focus group. What is the card?
Three cost, reveal the grip.
No.
Name a card type, reveal the grip.
The card out of NBN that doesn't cost anything, removes tags and drains money.
Oh, bigger picture.
Bigger picture.
Yeah.
That's more recently getting played, and that's why I don't know the card's name.
Okay, here's another breaker. We saw Shibboleth enter the hand
Paladin counter on the start of my turn. That's fine.
in the Paladin counter. Looks like there's a Carpe Diem in hand now.
Very, very long day.
You're getting the live play experience of Netrunner where you're kind of going,
Second.
we're figuring out, right? You're trying to figure out what your opponent is doing behind closed doors. There's the Chesva. I
Got
love
the
that
coffee.
card. If anyone wants to trade for one of those, let me know later.
Or me, you can pick which one of us you like more.
Yeah.
Just kidding, give it to Eric.
Yeah.
Here's Pinhole threading.
We are popping the spin defensively because
Can I use this?
the pinhole threading could redirect to there.
Yeah, that's fine. Because I just forgot. It's fine. Yeah, thank you. Okay. What
And
do
we're
you do?
pinholing to take advantage of the Chesva credits here.
Yes. Yeah, Chesva can be used on a Pinhole threading run, provided you are running Central Server.
Down.
So here we're just deciding what the spin is going to put back into R&D.
It's like face down a Predictive Planogram going back to the deck. Predictive Planogram often just one of the best cards in Nebula.
Yeah, it's a good one, especially if we untag. That is card draw. That is 3 credits, 3 card draw. So trash for 1 here effectively after the Chesva discount.
There goes Regolith Mining License.
Now we have turned Oppo online.
We have only small Oppo, though.
Small Oppo.
Not the end of the world at this point.
And we do have a no free lunch on the table.
And no free lunch and enough money as well.
Right.
I will.
There are the Paladin probably. I don't know what's it. If you're just doing this as Captain Nice just to trash a resource, I would be looking at the Paladin. I think.
Yeah, Paladin probably the most impactful resource.
Or maybe the no free lunch.
Maybe the no free lunch. Yeah, depending on the build, no free lunch could be. Ooh, we got some glare.
We can't
being
see
installed.
what card just got installed under no free lunch. Stoneship chart room.
Being told
apparently.
Stoneship chart room. Thank you to our table spotter.
Now, what is the card in hand below Shibboleth?
It's got a number 3 in the corner. Could be Bravado. I think it's a Bravado.
Okay.
I believe we saw one of those earlier.
Yeah, I'll target. Okay.
ddark not really choosing to even try to poke the centrals here to turn off Gemalong Arena, despite having rolled R&D mark a few times this game.
So there are definitely some bad face checks.
Sure.
If you don't have any breakers like right now.
Doomscroll,
Doomscroll's
one
fine.
of the worst. Doomscroll, it's a tag and a net damage.
Right, the first time you hit it, it's
The first
fine.
time,
It still attacks,
yeah.
though. And in this case, Captain Nice is not like presenting an immediate problem.
Correct.
Besides just being a little softer than the later state of the game. But ddark obviously would still like to capitalize on that and get an early access before things get really expensive.
Mesta Chesvo was previously played in the touch-ups meta. Be curious to see if that one sticks around, but we're going to pop a Dr. Nuka here.
We're drawing 4 off of the class act and having the bottom one.
Seeing a Carpe Diem, looks like a Waken Plant, an Open Market, and I can't tell what that bottom card
Me
is.
neither.
Maybe a Boomerang? I think it's a Catch-In Boomerang at the bottom.
Could
there.
be. Boomerang would make sense out of Sable.
We're going to ship the Carpe Diem back. At some point, ddark has to look into turning off Gemalong, right?
Right, so we have 2 breakers in hand here.
Yeah.
That's a
Open Market.
open market, thank you. Spending a credit off of the Mystic, the Paladin rather, to help install the open market.
Now, do we have the dreaded Open Market into Open Market play? It doesn't look like it.
No.
It's one of the best feeling things you can do in Criminal at the
Now,
moment.
how would you go about installing your breakers here? A lot of players don't want to like install them to show their breakers until they need them. But then sometimes on the turn when you need them, you need the clicks. You need them already to be down.
Ooh, Oracle Think Tank in the bin. That's getting stolen. That's going to give a tag. How many clicks left for ddark?
It's really hard to tell with the toggle for me.
I'm guessing 1 just based
looks like
off
1.
of what's already happened this turn.
Yeah.
Now, the tag may not be long for the world with no free lunch, but having stolen the agenda, again, does leave Oppo Research online. Oracle Think Tank also, again, really heavily suggesting that there's a kill plan for Captain Nice.
Yeah. Between the Regolith and the Oracle.
Yeah.
Well, tags.
Yes.
I'm removing the tag with no free
A
lunch.
tag
At
plan.
minimum tags.
Here we go. Now we can see those cards.
There's Shibboleth.
Okay, we got the Shibboleth
Captain
down.
Nice having a read of Shibboleth as well. Not quite a threat, a bit far off from that one.
Right, probably just checking threat or numbers on it. Shibboleth, a rare breaker that gets worse later in the game.
Yes, it does.
It's the only threat text that I can think of where things get worse.
Here's Petty Cash. This is +1 click for Nebula on the Gemalong Arena side, so could be seeing a score.
And then it will install.
Is it install?
Usually,
Triple advance,
yeah,
false
lead. Okay,
lead.
so there we go. We were thinking false lead. So maybe, in my head, the viable path for this deck is what I would build
It's R&D.
is the same thing as all the kill decks, except you're going to fast advance.
Interesting.
You're going to false lead out, and then you're going to do shipments from Vladislavsk.
Just convert the false leads into something
Into
bigger.
points.
Okay.
But we'll see. Maybe there's some murder that happens.
Now, we can't get a good look at Captain Nice's hand, so we're in the dark as much as you are, folks.
Yeah, both players keeping their cards relatively close to the chest.
Seeing a draw and click 1 from ddark. Didn't get a good look at what went into the hand. Looks like a Dr. Nuka.
Second click.
Is that a...
Install.
No.
Boomerang,
Okay, that's a boomerang. You were right.
and
All right, there's Boomerang. Mark is R&D this turn. That is going to be the Boomerang target, that R&D ice.
Signified by a tag. The corp doesn't have a tag.
Hold after click 2. This is what false lead does to games.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, no action.
Yep, we do need to start. So that card's presence on the table, false lead, the black and white card down at the bottom, will require basically after the first 2 clicks of the game,
Right.
for the rest of the game, ddark kind of has to either pause and ask for action, or we'll see.
Virtual service agent.
PSA.
So that's going to give a tag.
The plan is tags. Well, we have a shield at the town.
Can I access one?
PSA
True.
is only going to
True.
give a tag if you didn't break it with a decoder.
Did move the boomerang to the top of the deck,
Oh, we broke with a
signifying
boomerang.
that, yeah, we did not break with our
Interesting.
decoder. Yeah, that is an interesting decision.
Well, I guess you want to free the boomerang
Right.
for later in the game.
Boomerang, you could just install over it, too. It is unique. You can always reset it.
That's true. Yeah, but once it gets trashed, it's it's hard to.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right.
We're not sure how many copies of Boomerang on the deck. Maybe it's just one.
Gotta think ddark has a plan here.
Yeah.
We'll shuffle that boomerang away in good time.
And there are still. This is click 2 or 3?
That was click.
I will.
That was click 3, but we got the click back from this being the mark.
Right. So now is false lead still online?
It would be.
It comes back online.
It comes back online now, and also the look. I believe the ID should be flipped from the R&D run. We saw the Hollow Man.
That is the
trashed
flip
off
side.
top. That looks like the game. Is that the game on the side?
Yes.
There it is.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
yeah.
There's Nebula.
Oh, should be deactivated.
Yes, deactivate. We should be on Nebula.
Oh, it's a code gate.
Oh,
and ddark just realizing.
in real time
Sentry.
that it's a code gate.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's been a long day.
So
in
ddark did
Netherlands.
not have a plan. ddark had a moment that.
I'm very tired.
Yeah. I'm very tired. We're hearing from the table.
If you haven't played 11 rounds of Netrunner straight, you
haven't
don't
lived.
know what it's like. Yeah, you haven't lived. You don't know what it's like. This is an exhausting game to play 3 games of in a row, let alone 11.
Yeah. So now the important part here is for ddark to manage that frustration and not go get tilted.
Correct. Yes.
All right.
Really easy to tilt off a mistake like
I
that.
experienced tilt in its purest form yesterday, and I really hope that ddark avoids it. It's very frustrating when you said, "Oh, I had the line and I
Yeah.
didn't see it," But it happens to literally everyone, even world champions in this game.
We're going to draw from Captain Nice here.
Ooh, we see 2 Oppos in hand.
Uh-oh.
We see
did-
2 world Oppos from last year.
And there was
And a
card
ping.
trash.
This is a ping getting installed.
Yep.
Spoilers.
Do we see an
End of the line.
Okay.
Oh, I should shut my mouth.
Well, there's our answer.
I don't think they hear it. I get too excited.
Opting not to go for the small oppo.
All right, so I was wrong. We're on kill.
Yeah, we're on kill. Captain Knight's got to be thrilled to see a criminal across the table. One stone ship often not enough to save you.
Yeah, single stone ship. The no free lunches are helpful.
No free
but-
lunches are helpful-ish, but typically the play on the Nebula side against a deck with tech like this is what we like to call in my hometown Madison the time walk,
Yep.
which is you score 2 false leads and you just simply take the runner's entire turn away from them.
Yep. Time walk. This is a Magic the Gathering reference that I only know because my friends who play Magic talk about time walking me.
No free lunch.
There's a no free lunch.
Second no free lunch
Third click.
is a start.
Install Hermes.
Where is the first no? Oh, this is just second installed no free lunch. We don't have 2 on the table.
We don't have 2 on the table. Yes,
We do have
the
a
other one got
Hermes.
popped.
Okay. So, how do we capitalize on the Hermes? You have to decide which server to start attacking, at least.
Yeah.
Or allow the corp to score out and bounce one, but usually the corp. This does interrupt some fast advance plans, right?
It gums them up a little bit. It's more economic pressure in this matchup, and could force the corp to throw away ice because they simply have to hold kill pieces in hand.
Right. Captain Ice is going to have trouble like fast advancing another false lead out though, because if you do that, then you're going to open up one of these centrals.
Right. I'd be curious what other fast advance pieces Captain Nice has available to them. We've seen Petty Cash,
There's a
Hollow Man
in the bin.
which is a bit unusual.
I mean, like the built-in Nebula Petty Caches is an
Yep.
option,
Yep.
and the way to shut that off is to run, which ddark doesn't necessarily want to do here.
Right.
Which is you're at odds with the gameplay.
Running bad, but
You are
running
damned
good.
if you do, damned if you don't.
Oh. It's like they showed up with a plan.
We do see another boomerang in hand, a twinning, which is a liability to install. I mean, also a very good way to close the game out, but then you have the most valuable resource to protect on the table.
Right. Yeah, ddark now hopefully playing a little mini game called Can I See the False Leads 2 and 3 before Captain Knights does?
Right. Having the Cheza and the Paladin installed, the Paladin is a great way to charge the twinning passively without running.
Yeah.
If there are more installables that cost money. Open markets also will do that. So
Yes.
open market into another open market will charge. So hopefully ddark can get the money to install the twinning and start charging that while waiting to pounce.
I think we see a pinhole threading going to the bottom of the deck off of the Nuka draw. That's a hit point in this matchup. That's not doing much of anything anymore.
Yeah, there are no servers to be worried about pinholing around. Unless you want to capitalize again on the Cheswa credits.
Second click.
Reaching for the twinning, maybe?
Yeah, it looked like a twinning install. Yep.
Chesvi. Twinning, I mean.
Twinning. ddark saying install Chesvi.
Install Kurapira for 1.
Okay,
Kurapira. All
Kurapira.
right, so twinning install with no help from Paladin, and then the second install with the help from Paladin to charge the twinning. The twinning is a very, very important multi-access piece in just about every
Pretty
runner
much.
deck. It's very, very popular at the very least.
Yes, extremely popular.
Credit. Discarding 1 card.
And every time you every time you spend a credit, host it on another card, the first time each turn,
Right.
rather, you get to put a power count on it, and then every time you access cards from wow, I am tired too, HQ or R&D, you can spend up to 2 counters to see 2 additional cards.
Here's a copy of Sprint on the table for Captain Knights. I think we see Behold in hand. Yeah, there does look to be a Behold in hand. That
Oh my
makes
goodness.
sense. That is a very insulting thing to do. I do believe we also saw an embedded reporting in hand, Oppo Research. 2 cards are going to be going back into R&D here. Real question mark with this Behold. Do you hold it in hand or do you ship it back? What are you choosing to do? Where do you think ddark is headed?
I think a table beholds. Well, actually, so based on how ddark has been playing it, I would not install it on the table
That makes sense. Yeah.
because I have not seen ddark didn't touch the regolith.
Yep.
We
Chose to
did.
pinhole it
Oh, but
instead.
no, I'm sorry, wrong. Pinhold it.
Pinhold it, but that's 2 of those are already out of the door. So I think all the
That's
pinholes
true.
are accounted for.
Yeah.
1 at the bottom of the deck, 2 in the bin.
On 8 credits and some drip, I don't think that I would expect ddark to contest something on the table.
Well, we're gonna make an iced remote here with something in it.
Iced remote out of
Yeah,
Nebula.
yeah. This is a game that Kill Nebula can play called Is This a Behold or Is This a False Lead?
Paladin gets 1.
What a sick game.
It is a sick game that we all play, isn't it?
Again, yeah, and I suppose you don't even necessarily. This is a way now with the potential false lead installed on the table that you could then fast advance and repair the damage from Hermes.
Here's an Archives run. It is the mark.
Oppo Research.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Well, then. That's another or another Oracle Think Tank and a post-truth dividend.
Bring your child to work day.
Yeah.
I gain a tag.
All right, back up to 4 clicks for ddark. That was the mark.
What are the odds that we're on IP enforcement? Probably 0, right?
Likely 0. Don't really have much interest in actually scoring agendas that aren't called false lead
Right.
most of the time.
I will run this remote.
Oh, we're gonna run the remote. Let's check that out. This is essentially click 1. It is
It's the
Behold.
It's the table behold. Okay.
Be afraid, says Behold.
So we did get to Hermes Bounce 2 there.
We
right?
did.
Right. We Hermes bounced the remote and we Hermes bounced HQ.
Correct.
And on 3 tags now.
And trashing the Behold. Now this is really fascinating.
Cards in hand. Do we have a TCA in hand?
I
the Class
don't
Act?
know if we have a Class Act in hand, but the Stone Ship and the No Free Lunch are going to do a lot of work here. However, I believe that... Oh, here's false lead.
Yeah.
Captain Knights feeling confident.
With no free lunch.
Gonna remove a no free lunch
There's
to
1
remove
tag
one
off the board
tag.
with No Free Lunch.
Before your turn starts.
And this could just be a play to get ddark to cash in the Stone Ship Charter. We've seen 1 go to the bin for hand size already.
Over installing the Class Act.
Trashing the...
Oh, trashing the Class Act to Paladin in order to save the Paladin.
Yes.
The Paladin has a trigger when there are 3 or more credits on the end of the turn. You need to trash either the Paladin or another card on the table. And the class act has really done her work.
Yes, yes.
The filter draw is nice, but in this case, probably not as critical as having that money.
Now, being on one tag is fascinating here. ddark, I believe, if I can count correctly, that's 4 cards in hand. Okay, Stone Ship's gone, but
Just trashing it.
we can't double end of the line. Now, Mindscaping is lethal.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards in hand.
Oh, 5 cards in hand. Excuse me, Mindscaping, very much not lethal.
Yeah.
Okay.
We do see a class act at the bottom.
Okay.
So next turn we can survive by. Well, I mean, we can put a class act down anyway. Oppo.
This is big Oppo. I think the plan here is
We are on threat 3.
Yeah, make ddark hold
That's
tags.
why we had 2 points in. Okay, that's one of the reasons we had 2 points in archives.
Right. Yeah, it turns on big Oppo.
Boy, we are buried in tags.
Yeah, literally buried in tags.
You can't even see the ID. There's a lot of bad things that can happen at this point, and I wonder have we been counting influence to the point where we can tell there are 2 end of the lines in this deck?
So historically, we were on 3.
Okay. Have we seen any influence on the corpse side?
Sprint.
Yep.
I believe we've seen 1
That
sprint.
costs 1.
Yeah, 1 sprint, so that's, 14 left over, unaccounted for.
First click.
Man, end of the lines are 4 each?
4.
Okay. Luckily, NBN gets to
Bravado HQ.
not spend any influence on spin doctors. here.
Correct, yeah, NBN privilege.
Yep. Bravadoing HQ,
Yep.
which is just the ping.
Makes sense.
We have a Kurapira down. We will get a power counter on Kurapira if we remember the trigger.
I'm breaking for 1, gaining and twinning. Yeah, makes sense. First.
Here comes twinning as well.
Should get a power counter on the Kurapira here.
Access
Probably not relevant in the long
2
run.
extra cards, so access 3 cards.
Okay,
in total.
seeing 3 out of HQ. Our 5 cards here.
So we're just going broke here for the game, hopefully?
Hopefully, yeah.
Or
twinning-
bouncing something with Hermes. I don't know if
Correct.
it's
There is an
relevant.
unres dice on R&D.
I didn't do my mark, I think. Did I do my mark? Do you remember?
Did I do my
do
mark?
my mark?
Your mark was R&D.
R&D, yeah. Oh, good.
Mark was R&D.
Mark is
okay.
R&D.
Yeah. I'm very tired.
Yeah.
Very tired.
Me too. That's Mindscaping.
Okay.
That is a cool Mindscape.
That's essentially a discount copy of End of the Line. That's Pivot? Okay, so probably 2 End of the Lines then, partner.
2, 3.
Yeah.
But Pivot, that one's out of here.
And
I love the advent of the trashable operation.
There's on Smiling Serevna.
Yeah.
I'll gain the credits from here.
Mindscaping is a bit terrifying, but there's quite a bit of money for ddark here.
No, we either have 1 or 3 clicks left.
Run the remote.
We had 3. Okay, we're running the remote.
Check the remote.
No false leads here.
Spin
That's
Doctor.
a spin doctor. Well, you really don't want to let the corp draw right now.
No.
That was
No, that's
ugly.
genuinely scary. And even
And they can now use the spin to put some of these pieces back.
I would assume Pivot.
Pivot for sure.
Pivot for sure. Maybe Sprint.
I would go pivot sprint. Because both those cards are going to potentially let you see. Yeah, we see sprint. Pivot's on top. Ooh,
YDL, okay.
for the money to actually to do this.
Sure. Yeah, 7 credits. You generally need 6. 5 if you're going to go with Mindscaping. ddark could clear some of these tags and make the kill a little bit harder.
If it's 2 end of the lines,
2 end of the
then
lines,
it's 8 credits, right?
6 credits. 3 per.
3 per. You're right. Sorry. Public trail is
Public
4. and I
trail
always
is
mix
4.
this-
Yeah, now that could be present. Not super relevant on this board state. But
Yeah, it's possible.
every once in a while
Yeah.
they go down
You
to 3
surprise them.
cards. Yeah, and you just jump scare them. Here's R&D.
This was a ping, I think.
That sounds
Pretty sure we saw
right.
that install a while ago.
I'm going to think about this one.
And do we value another tag versus losing 2 credits?
I actually think the other tag is very relevant here. Because I don't think there's a way that ddark can go below 2 tags at the end of the turn anymore.
We did the twinning already,
How could
right?
we do this before? How could we clear tags?
So access
With the basic... Ooh, that's an embedded reporting.
Yes.
Hold
We're
on.
on 5 points.
Hold on, nothing to bounce.
R&D mark.
That was Mark, so we have 2 clicks left again.
Right.
I will.
Look at that Paladin. 5 credits on Paladin.
I will draw.
Drawing. We found an installable.
Revolver.
Okay.
Class
act to
Class
save
Act
your
buys
life.
you more than likely buys you a turn.
This could be the game changer. If we can now see 2 more points, you stay alive through, well, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards,
8 cards.
which is enough to
So,
survive 2 end of the line.
Yeah, you would need minimum eight credits. I don't think there's a way to do it.
And you can't mindscaping end of the line on this credit balance.
Correct. Yeah,
So-
you would need I think 8.
So ddark survives another turn.
Right, because of the Nebula flip, specifically because of the Nebula flip. Otherwise, there's potentially a line where you can hedge fund or your digital life first
Yes.
for a bit more money and then proceed to the kill you step of the turn.
10 minutes or a little bit less.
This is
now.
tense.
This is a really tense game. This is why I love Nebula kill. Usually the board state ends up with the runner buried in tags and simply clawing to life.
I gotta say, I like this style of Nebula kill. It seems a little more honest than what was played previously with touch-ups.
Well, removing touch-ups from the format will do that.
I appreciate this much more.
Yeah, big ups to the standard ban list team.
And I did get a copy of this wonderful Nebula alt art by Spowax, and I entirely plan to build this deck just so that I can play that ID.
Beautiful.
And I'll learn how Nebula works because I've been avoiding it.
We're going to trash both the Ice and R&D. Neither of them especially relevant anymore.
For an overinstall.
For an overinstall, yes.
I mean, they were relevant, but Captain Ice needed to avoid paying more credits for the overinstall. Yeah.
Here's predictive. Now, this is a full value predictive planogram. Are we going to draw 3 is the question.
Seems risky.
Even Captain Ice isn't sure about it.
No, I think that's
Now, it looks like there's less than 10 minutes left in the round. We're going to get the twinning
Trashing
out of
the
here.
twinning.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
This is heads up. Yeah, I like this line.
And we're Gemalang
I gain 1
flipped.
credit on Paladin.
At least for now.
HQ mark, it looks like.
HQ mark.
First click. Transfer both HQ.
Ooh, transfer's big here. Transfer
Yeah.
might buy you another turn.
Yeah, you don't care about the tag anymore.
Right.
You are tag me.
Seal 6, flip you back. Gain 3,
Yeah, transfer will allow you to avoid being double end of the line.
Correct. Yeah.
tag.
Unless there's a way
Now,
of getting money.
Mindscaping end of the line. So I think predictive Mindscaping end of the line would do it.
Or your digital life would probably do it as well.
Yes.
Anything that's not hedge fund,
Right,
basically.
right.
Number 5, that's a doom scroll.
Okay.
Effectively first click.
Technically first click again.
Paladin.
There's the gun.
Revolver, just to spend off the. Why are we even just in case we run into
Serevna, perhaps?
Serevna.
Yeah. I don't know that Captain Ice is super keen on resing Serevna on just 4 credits.
Then I will third click Bravado R&D.
Here's Bravado R&D.
Yeah. I wonder if there's a sentry, some other Doom Scroll.
Doom scroll, sure.
That's what we did see. Doom
Here's
Scroll.
Spin Doctor.
Okay.
1
And we see no res right now in 4 credits. We can't afford. Captain Ice can't afford to go low on credits and be rebuilding because
Correct.
at that point the game will probably be over if an agenda gets found. It'll be easy to look for one.
It's all good.
I'm getting 7 for
These
Bravado.
are a bunch of
Your
power
credit-
counters
your
for the.
credit total is correct, right?
Sorry, bunch of power counters to represent the bullets on Revolver.
Gain 7, right?
Just double checking some credit scores.
Appreciate our players picking up the pace as we
Run R&D
as we
again.
approach the 0-minute mark on the clock.
Right.
Run back to R&D. It is fresh. That's a predictive planogram. That one's big.
Oh, that's a very good draw for Captain Nice.
That's about as good of a draw as you could
It's
ask
a
for.
yeah, draw 3, gain
Draw
3.
3, gain 3. You get 3 more looks.
Does that maybe do it?
Depends on what's in Captain Nice's hand. Only needs 1 copy of End of the Line. Put ddark away for good. We're going to run HQ again.
Where's the compilation when you need it?
You're telling me. False lead, that's not lethal.
My goodness.
That's not
Bounce?
lethal. Yeah, bounce HQ. I actually don't know that this is what you
Now
want to
you
do.
run. We know our top of R&D, right? You have to bounce HQ.
Oh, you
right?
have to. You're right.
Yeah, Hermes is a mandatory trigger. If there is a face down card, you must do it.
Here's Mindscaping. We're going to open with Mindscaping.
Huh.
This is, I think, to clear the way. Because you can always play the predictive planogram. This is 3 net damage. There's 1.
And that's the Carmen.
Up Carmen. Here's 2. That's Wake Implant.
Letting the dice guide the way.
Here's 3. That's a copy of Open Market. Okay.
That's it. Three net damage.
Carve the hand down to 2 cards.
And then
We have another copy of End of the Line? Mindscaping? I mean?
Yeah, you don't even need the predictive planogram.
There's
End of the line. Bang,
Yeah,
bang.
that's the
You're
game.
dead.
Wow.
Captain Nice takes it. Nebula Talent Management putting the Yusha Sable Santashta back in the violin case for good. Well played to both players. Nebula not dead after all. And I feel
Nebula's
so
back.
good watching this.
We all said NPN is gone for good. I was surprised to see Epiphany come back, and now we're seeing
Did you have anything in HQ?
players have made it work.
just a false
They will murder if you let them.
Hang on my face. I called this deck dead. I called this deck 100%
I did
dead
too.
after the touch-ups ban.
I
Yeah.
said I'm glad we don't need to worry about this anymore.
Exactly,
Now we do.
exactly. Captain Ice saying, not so fast. You're not safe with me around. But really well played to ddark. I think ddark played to his outs perfectly.
Yeah, and if ddark sees anything other than that touch-ups, I mean that false lead there.
Correct. Yeah,
Right, the game-
almost anything. Yeah.
It was knife edge, which is the way these games always tend to go. At this level of competition, there is just no gimmies. All of these games
Yes.
are down to the wire. Everyone's working really hard.
Especially these tables.
Yeah.
Now, the good news for both these players, they are both still live for day 2. Both players sitting at 18 prestige points, 21 prestige
yes,
points.
21.
So we will be seeing them tomorrow. Their run continues, hopefully still in contention for top 16. But I believe we're going to throw it over to a break while we finish up the remaining few rounds here of round 11.
This was the last round.
Yeah, round 11, and we're going to see who makes day 2.
That's right.
So, my name has been Cranked,
I'm Eric.
and I think we'll see you back here in a few.